Welcome back to your #1 stop for Lost Ark and MMOs, and today we are going to be talking about this little cutie right here, the pets. Exactly what can they do, and how you can actually unlock these, as well as upgrade them, because they are more than just a visual pet. But before we hop into that, if you haven't already, be sure to do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells so you don't miss out on any of my Lost Ark videos, as I teach you the way of, well, hunting for orcs, I guess. But with that all being said and dandy, let's go ahead, let's get into this, and let's discuss everything you need to know about pets. So pets, they are, once again, more than just cosmetic items. They will actually do multiple things for yourself. Might it be from picking up equipment, or by giving you stat bonuses, and also they can do other stuff if you sign up for the subscription plan for Lost Ark, which is of course a $9.99 a month. But if you want a breakdown of that, I already did a video all about it, so be sure to check it out in the cards above for that stuff. But as far as the pets out of the gate anyway, pets are a very semi-easy to come by. You can get some by, either buying the founder pack if you're playing it roughly around launch. There is also a quest in the very fourth city fairly early on that will go ahead and give you that little bunny character, which we will deal with in a moment. And you can get them through other means as well. Might it be, just straight up buying them here from the actual player shop. You can get you mounts, minions, the normal stuff here from a player shop. But you can also get them through other quests and stuff in the game itself. So let's go ahead and add a pet to our inventory. So once you actually have one, it will be, once again, dropped into your inventory here. And we're going to go ahead and right click on the little guy, and of course it will ask you, are you sure you want to retro that pet? We're going to go ahead and say yes on that one. And just like that, the bunny have been added to my character. So to go ahead and summon your bunny, all you need to do is come on down here to the bottom right where you see guys, click on that. And you can, of course, click on pet, or you can do the shortcut with Alt P if you want to open it that way. But we're just going to go ahead and click on our pet as is. So from here, we will have a list of all the pets we have got, as well as, of course, you can go ahead and rename your pets as well for totally for free here. And you can also, of course, view different angles of your pet. And then you can also flip between them over here on the left. But the thing that is important here is, of course, tied to the menu down here. So let's go ahead and start off with the basic stat, which is, of course, auto looting, which is one of the main important things about the pets here. Instead of having to click around to gather all your equipment, you can go ahead and just let your pet do it for you. And if you go ahead and click on the gear, you can go ahead and change what type of loot they pick up, what stuff they can ignore, all that stuff to make it easier for you, especially like once you get farther and farther in the game and start getting any more loot, you can organize it that way. And any item they pick up will instantly go into your inventory, at least if you're a free-to-play player. There is another thing tied to it that is tied to the subscription, which we will get to, but for the time being, I will just go straight to your inventory. On that one here is, of course, our stats. So once you get the whatever pet it is, it will be signed to different abilities offhand. So first of all, in the case of my little Luna here that came with the founder pack, I ended up getting ourselves a bonus to HP, as well as a 10% chance to quit. These abilities will be different depending on the pets themselves. And then, of course, you have your menu over here. With that menu, it tied to the subscription. And, of course, that will be, you can go ahead and have a separate inventory that you will have directly on your pet. So you will get two separate inventory, one for you, one for the pet. We will also get the ability to click on them and instantly be able to put stuff in storage, as well as put stuff on the player shop once you hit level 30, of course. And also checking mail, getting access to gems, and then we do have remote repel. They both say the same thing. I'm guessing one is probably for life kill stuff and one is for probably equipment. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct about that. But like I said, you need to have the subscription to get your hands on this. But let's go ahead and say you have more than one pet and you want to change them out. Of course, in the menu, by clicking over here on the left, you can go ahead and summon your baby as well. As you can see, my bunny also have roughly the same stats. So we're going to go ahead and summon our pet here. And once you have your pet out and about here, you can go ahead and get to the menu we just came from by, of course, hit Control, right click on your pet, and you will get the option here. So, of course, you have your pet info, which once again, the menu was already in. Or you can go ahead and get a separate menu here, which is your pet functions here, of which, as you can see, as of now, I don't really have any ability for that. And then our final option here is the court to cancel our summon. That will go ahead and just send our pet back. And that way you can just run around by yourself. Or, you know, another way to, of course, you know, summon another one if you get rid of this little guy. But the thing is that you will have to, of course, to resummon. You will have to go back into your pet menu and click on summon again to get them back. But let's go ahead and say you got a pet with abilities you are not really interested in at all, and you want to go ahead and trade these out. So inside of the main city here, if we come over here to this little guy, which is, of course, located right in the middle of the very first city you are in, and more than likely will probably be in other cities as well, but for the time being, we're going to use our default town. We can go ahead and talk to the character. The character here will give us the ability to retrain our pets. So we can go ahead and say, once again, we don't like the abilities. So we can go ahead and pick whatever pet we want to change. And of course, you will see we have a few ability slots here we can put on. But let's go ahead and change out our HP. So once you click on it, you will see a few other little stats here you can get, such as some defense, some physical defense, and whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and just trade the out. And we will get ourselves a little warning here letting it know to get our ability back. We are going to go ahead and have to, once again, train. But let's go ahead and we train the pet. And congratulations, we now got ourselves a new ability. And of course, we can do the same here. Each of the balls will have different stats here. So we can go ahead and deal with that. So we can go ahead, pick ourselves another ability, and change it as we want. And to change the ability back, just like the tutorial we're talking about, all you need to do is just replace it with whatever ability you originally had. And you can, of course, get it back on. Totally for free. It did not cost anything. You do not got to worry about currencies or paying money or anything. This is 100% free for you to do inside of Lost Ark. And there you have it. There is everything you need to know about pets in Lost Ark as of now. Hopefully they have been helpful, and hopefully you can get you some good abilities on your pet to help you out, because they are extremely useful if you are a free-to-play player. But like I said, you can unlock more stuff if you do decide to go the subscription route. And once again, I have a link all about that up above, so be sure to check that out if you want more information on that one. And with that, that's going to go ahead and do it for this guide. But if you have enjoyed the video in any way, shape, or form, make sure you do the thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells, and of course, if you do want to support the channel outside of doing that stuff, there is a fantastic way you can help out, which is, of course, by going on down and hitting that wonderful join button below and unlock you some wonderful emotes and other stuff as well. And if you want to support everything I am doing content-wise, might be this channel or one of my other ones, feel free to check out patreon.com/Maconn, and of course become like all the wonderful folks here who is supporting for February. And with that, that will go ahead and do it for me, and I will, of course, see you all in the comments.